a video quick on some bodybuilding misconceptions, if you will. So I'm just driving home from grocery shopping. I just started back in prep for 2026 and plan to compete obviously this year, which is why I'm in prep. So yesterday I had a conversation with a gentleman, and he was unknown to him that I am a competitive bodybuilder. So he was telling me the story about his daughter and how she's a bodybuilder and how he went into the whole spiel of how he thinks it's unhealthy and maybe she has an addiction to it and maybe it's taking over her life and she needs to, take care of things at home first, and home life comes first over bodybuilding, these kinds of things. And he wasn't sure, he wasn't pushing the issue. He was just voicing his concerns and what he thinks of bodybuilding and his daughter being in bodybuilding. So then I had to stop him and I was like, okay, just so you know, I'm a bodybuilder as well and I compete, and I understand, your concerns because you're not the one doing it. And we started talking about it. And I had to remind him that stage lean is not a forever thing. It's not sustainable. And the fact that his daughter is that disciplined, she's a professional, she's on the pro level of competitors. There's amateur and professional, and she's a pro. And I believe he said that she is physique, which is basically women's bodybuilding in different federations. So she's very disciplined. So I had to remind him that this is a good thing. She's very disciplined. It's very hard. That's why not many people can do it. But his misconception of it being unhealthy to a point, or that it's an addiction and that it's overtaking her life. I don't think fitness should ever be really questioned and told to somebody that it may be an addiction, because since when is being healthy and disciplined a bad thing, right? There's addictions, and even if she is an addict to the sport, it's not a bad addiction. I don't know if there's a good addiction or bad addiction, but in my head an addiction is something bad, right? It can hurt you, it hurts those around you, whatever. So I had that conversation. It brought me to a place yesterday that I want to educate those people. It upsets me, but not an upset to where I'm defensive and I'm, this is not true kind of thing. But it brought back memories of this past year in my prep, and as I was leaning down to compete on stage, I had family and friends telling me that it was whoa, you need to put some weight on, you need to have a snack, you need to eat, you guys, it's discipline. It's not a sustainable look and weight. You can stay lean, yes, you can be fit, yes, but for the actual day of stage, it's not sustainable. We go back up in weight, we put body fat back on. We have to do that in order to build quality muscle and take care of our hormones and all these other things, right? So just be aware that it's not okay. There's a discrepancy, right? It's healthy but unhealthy. When you get to that lean point, yeah, it's not a healthy point per se, okay? But that's why it's not sustainable. We don't stay there. We don't stay stage lean forever. So it's not unhealthy. It's not a bad thing that people are doing bodybuilding and competing. It is healthy and disciplined and fit. And it's going to, reap benefits. I want to be 80 and fit and take care of my grandkids and be able to still do things. So many people don't do enough for their body. When we're that lean, yes, we're eating food. Yes, it dwindles down and things change in our diet and we have to pull back a lot. But it's for a short time, just for that look to showcase the muscle we've been building. So I just want to touch on that because that conversation was like in my mind all day today, and how people perceive it just because they don't know. It's not that you're being judgmental. Some people are, but yeah, do you think I like looking that thin and that, like, I don't like that look on myself. I like seeing my muscle, yeah. And I like competing, and I love bodybuilding, and this sport is the best sport for me. But yeah, when I get down to stage lean and I start like wearing jeans or just certain things, I'm like, ugh. Or I'm like, ugh, my ribs are showing, or whatever it might be. Like, I don't like that either, okay? But it all has a purpose, and it's my purpose, and I enjoy it. So just be kind to those out there who are in this sport as an athlete, because it's different for everybody, and we don't stay there long. So for you to be like, ugh, eat a cheeseburger or have a snack, like, that's body shaming, and it's hurtful, and it gets aggravating when you hear it over and over again. So just a little food for thought there. If you're unsure about bodybuilding, as far as like if you have a friend, family member, or you just watch people on the internet, check it out. Go to the federation's websites and look. Go follow those people on social media and see how they actually do it. It's fascinating to know what the body can actually do and how it can heal itself. And that's the other reason why I do this, is because I had, my own issues physically I was dealing with, and I had family members going through sicknesses and all these things, and that's why I started my fitness journey and why I got healthy and continue to do what I do and to help coach people in their journey. So go research it. Go follow these people. There's different federations. Go follow OCB. If you like watching the natural athletes, follow like OCB. It's a great platform for the natural competitors. If you like watching, competitors who are not 100% natural, and that's okay, go watch NPC, for instance, like the IFBB pros and stuff like that. They do have a natural division as well, but that's pretty much where you're gonna see like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, like that, his expo and stuff like that those athletes may not be natural, but it's awesome, you guys, no matter what stage someone's at on that. But like watching those competitions is just fascinating, and it's so motivating for me, and I love watching it, and I respect all those athletes so much because I know what discipline it takes to do that. Besides diet discipline, you guys, it is fitness. It is working out and building those muscles, and it is extremely difficult. It's not an easy thing to do. Your body adapts, your body changes, your hormones go up, your hormones go down, whatever it might be. Like it's a roller coaster trying to figure out your body, and for some of us it's fun. It's like a puzzle, right? And then someone knocks over your table of puzzle pieces and you got to put them back together, whatever. But yeah, so just get educated and just be kind to people. That's the whole point of my rambling here.